friend who submitted a question, which I'm going to read. I'm having trouble sleeping and would love to know if there's something I can do for a deeper sleep. I'm depending on sleeping pills, which don't really work, but I don't sleep at all without them. I'm gearing up for new work and afraid of getting so wired I can't sleep at all. So that's her question.
You are uncommonly active because you know deep down in your unconscious, in many folds of your unconscious, that time is running faster every day, and the illusion of security is thinner than ever. Since many years you have been searching within deep, very deep folds of your unconscious and consciousness what the truth, the meaning of this all is. And you have become steadily occupied with an intensity in itself, a need to occupy yourself with a drive to show that you are meaningfully living within this intense drive to represent yourself as your own life force. Your need for sleep is a very real need to knowing when you are in crisis. You are in crisis since a very, very long time. Real and imagined crisis. Sometimes one, then sometimes the other, remaining within your body as biochemical compounds to allow you, to allow your brain to be ready for flight, for immediate response, to fight or flight. This crisis, this life, this crisis is ready to be absorbed by your guides surrounding You do have two guides beside yourself. Do give them your crisis-filled package to take care of this energy, to shed this deeply worn coat of anxiety, of intensity. Remember, it is only a mantle, a coat to protect you during emergencies of life-threatening events. Give this coat, give this packaged coat to your guides. Every time you do, remember wearing it physically, mentally, and energetically. Remove it. Remove it now. Watch your attachment to keeping it on 24 hours a day. Your identity has been absorbed by this, mistaking it for life. This intensity is but one mechanism. The other aspect of your sleeplessness is that you are at the end of one way to live, from A to B to C, and so on. Your path no longer requires stringent mapping, stringent planning, stringent following with single-pointed intensity. Do you understand? Now do you understand? You are required to step up to your higher plane, meaning to live and being prepared to accept unpredictability each moment, inviting life and its guests, sharing your receptivity with all that is, sharing your receptivity with all that is. Comprehend this now. This is the end of your old path. Your system is nervous, is jumpy, is feeling threatened. Enlightenment is nothing to be prepared for. You cannot prepare for what you don't know. Biochemically, you may help to bridge this new adjustment with powerful herbal supplementary helpers. Do not continue on this sleep aid. You are enhancing the helplessness, the sense of emergency from your unconscious when under the influence of your sleep aid. The helplessness is a powerful push to remain awake. So the cycle is predestined to not let you go free. Do you understand this? One of her guides' names is Samuel. Samuel will be able to assist her with the how. Nothing difficult. Nothing difficult. Just as simple as responsibly removing a coat. The realness of the power of underlying anxiousness, anxiety, fear, needs room to be seen, not to expand on it, but allowing it to as an energy, not as a problem, as an energy to be seen. A skilled journey assistant person may hold her hand, may be the listener she can't be, the listener she can't be when blinded by, overwhelmed by this intensity. You understand, nothing in this world she perceives as her path has a ready-made prescription for enlightenment. Waking up is an individual death of sorts. Each one is different. The main difficulty is not accepting the attachment to her intensity, her attachment to needing to be ready for an imagined emergency in the literal sense of the word. Anything that might emerge is to be seen not as an attack, but as a fragrance of life to be savored.